on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Crown's YouTube channel, and he does have a couple different channels. I do believe he owns these as well, too, but we're going to go over to the Drowned one specifically, and this one here caught my attention earlier today with the demos playlist. Now, I don't know about you guys, but me growing up, there were a lot of demos that came out, and unfortunately, we just don't get a lot of really good demos anymore. I mean, the one that really stood out to me, though, was the Need for Speed ProStreet. This is the game that I really remember growing up on the demo, Xbox 360. Look at the menu. We're going to go through and watch this today. We're going to get to watch someone else's playthrough on the game and just relive that demo experience almost if you were back in the day. And I'm trying to remember when this actually came out. Maybe it looks like here February 13th, 2018, this demo ended up dropping on the marketplace, right? This is gonna be really cool. Make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe over to Crown's YouTube channel and Drowned YouTube channel. Links are found down below. Huge thanks for coming around for today, and let's relive Need for Speed ProStreet today, man. I'm excited. Huge thanks for coming around, and of course, don't forget to slap that like button. Right, I mean, this is the prime days of Need for Speed ProStreet, though, and I mean, even this intro, probably one of the best intros to date, I feel like, a lot of Need for Speeds. And I mean, you guys can fight that in the comment section down below. Let me know down there. But I will say, one of the biggest things about these videos that, you know, this channel posts, quality is always there. He's always posting top of the line quality. And there's actually a PSP gameplay of Need for Speed Carbon that I may look at for next episode, right? So if you guys would like to see that, because I don't think I'll be able to replicate something like that. I mean, the graphics that he has, look at this. He's even running 1440 60 frames a second. Like, what is happening? This is quality out here, right? Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe over to this man's YouTube channel. But yeah, just reliving one of the best Need for Speeds, other than, right? I mean, one of the best Need for Speeds, right? I mean, that's the thing. You can just say one of, I feel like, because there's so many good Need for Speeds out there. How do you really nail it down to one? If you had to pick one, can you do it? It's a tough thing to do, right? I mean, like I said, ProStreet, Carbon, Need for Speed Underground 2, right? I mean, probably the top three dogs out there, I feel like, right? Let me know your thoughts, comment section down below. But yeah, let's see what this demo had in store. Now, I do remember the biggest thing about the demo was the speed runs on here. And that was one of the things that I loved, right? The fact that you can actually go through the speed challenges and throw your car off the canyon. So I'm hoping that he does this on this playthrough. We're on here, King for the assist level. Automatic transmission? Why? Music? Bring it down more. No. Okay. Nevada high-speed challenge. Yes, right. Look at the old school controller. I don't know, man. I miss those controllers. They were definitely cool. But, I mean, the controllers nowadays, right, they are definitely better. But
all right, if we're going to settle up and find out who really is the fastest, there isn't any
King, is he changing it? Nope. Metric, big change, okay. And look at this speed challenge. Graphics look good, like I said, even for an Xbox 360 demo. I don't know if he's brought this up in terms of quality, but looks clean though. But again, though, just the fact that we're on a demo, it's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward this. King, Racer, Casual. You are the Speed King. I vividly remember this growing up, but the smoke on this game was probably one of the best smokes for its time. It really clouded up. Look at that smoke, man. Let's watch that one more time. Let this demo drop. But this was a big demo, man. Look at the smoke even peeling around the tire there on the left and the right. They did it so well on this game. Pete Carter's up there. Alex Hutton. And this is where it got hectic, right? I mean, look at the map. It looks small, and right, it seems like it's going to be an easy run. And then you find out that you're going over a massive mountain up top. I used to love flying over there. If you go max speed, you get height, right? Well, no, he didn't jump it. He should have just full throttled that. Checkpoint 282. Now, obviously, I restarted this demo a lot. I don't know about you guys, but it was just so fun to just throw it off the side of the mountains there. And it seemed to happen quite a bit. I mean, the damage, even though for its time, too, I mean, wings are falling off. Panels are falling off. It's crazy. I mean, it's so hard nowadays to do it like this because of the graphical improvements to make everything just perfect, right? It's so hard nowadays. I mean, I always thought to myself, I would just love to see a game extended from what it was, right? Maybe make an expansion for it, keep the same graphics if need be, but that would be super cool. But nowadays, they just have to always restart everything from the ground up, basically, right? Restart the entire process of making the game. But yeah, this is a throwback, though, watching these. And I mean, again, this was a demo. This was free. Right, so I pulled this out of my collection here for today. But this was the original Need for Speed ProStreet. Now, I think originally, though, I probably played ProStreet on the PlayStation 2, if I'm not mistaken. And then I played it again on the 360. But look at that, though. And it's crazy because they just don't make the games like they used to anymore. And look at... That's a crazy color with the blue there. That's just the light. But look at how clean it looks. Other than a couple imperfections, but this looks pretty good. And it's crazy because this is actually kind of the logo for Crowned on his YouTube channel, right? So it's crazy that we actually... It's the same thing almost here. We're going to have a quick look at the book. And game access code. Oh, get EA cheat codes. Oh, are you a cheater? Right? Let's have a quick look at the book here. Yeah, the books back in the day, they just kind of gradually got worse and worse. Right? I mean, this was the time where they kind of went to black and white pages. But there was a time, though, that books were just full color. They looked great. Sometimes they had double books in there. Right? I mean, Driver 1 and 2, I think, are great examples of that. They had really good books. Metal Gear Solid had great books. Right? So, yeah, I mean, this was just the bare minimum. Even then, the book started to become just not even colorful, right? It fully went black and white on there. I mean, definitely a great throwback. Look at the case here. Compete at the highest level of street racing. New physics engine. Yourself in 4 racing styles, including the all-new Speed Challenge, which is what we're watching here. So that's really cool. One wrong move and witness your ride torn apart in spectacular detail. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of this here. But yeah, I mean, for its time, though, this game was incredible. Even the drag racing on here, we were able to wheelie the car, do a burnout prior to the drag races. We weren't that busy, right? They weren't that busy at all, sadly. Oh, yeah. This was me back as a kid, right? Throwing it against the mountain. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, we may have to go and re-download this demo. Even though I have the full version game, but... So, let me move my camera back up. So, yeah, Need for Speed Carbon came out, and then Need for Speed ProStreet. So, yeah, it definitely had that different physics engine, I guess, moving into Need for Speed ProStreet, which... right, I mean, I don't know. Did you guys prefer Carbon? Or did you prefer Need for Speed ProStreet, right? Because that's a big deal, right? Both of those games are 2 totally different games. But I'm trying to really put them both together. I mean, they all, right? I mean, they have their own place, basically. They're both great games for sure. But, I mean, the Toge side of it, that was a huge thing on Need for Speed Carbon, right? That was a big thing. And I do believe here, let's see what else he's got on this. Throw? Right here. Nice. Oh, jeez. Yeah. The damage on this game was impressive. But the vibes of Need for Speed ProStreet, though, unmatched, right? It had that festival vibe, super fun, super cool, and the game just played well, right? I mean, at most times. The drifting was a little bit iffy. If you guys do remember that, it was a little weird. But once it hooked up, though, and you know, right? I mean, actually, once you understood the physics, it was a fun game. Final lap. Little twitchy. That was hard. Yeah, I mean, if you remember, this was not an easy game on the controller. It was a very twitchy game here. We even have Most Wanted demos here. Look at all the demos that came out. Gamescom demo, Most Wanted demo, ProStreet demo on the PC, Porsche demo, what? Need for Speed Carbon demo, Xbox 360, Underground 2 demo. There was a demo for Underground 2? No, it's funny. I actually seen a great photo yesterday. Oh, sweet livery shop. With a red light going down the road there. Perfect, though. Yeah, so let's go over to Carbon quickly. Most Wanted, demo. Oh, there it is. Bang. PS2. So we're going back in the day, the old school throwback here, man. This is super cool. Remember, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe over to Drown's channel as well, too, and Crown's channel. Both those links will be found down below for you guys. Need for Speed Carbon demo, PlayStation 2, running on a PSXX2. Oh, sorry, a PCSX2 emulator for 4K. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. So we got a Camaro SS Lancer and a Lamborghini Gallardo coming up here, which is going to be nice. Okay. Oh, man, we got to put this on here. Full screen. Yeah. Man, right? This game was good too. I don't know which one I like most now, I feel like, right? They were both great. You had to play them at its peak for sure, but falling off the mountain cliffs.
I heard you were back in town.
Heard you were back. Yeah,
now
this
I
is
want to hear you're gone.
This is a good one. The fact that this is running on the 4K too, like this is clean, man. I always try to get a lot of this stuff running, but it's tough. It's not an easy thing to do. Look how clear it looks. Holy jeez. This makes me want to go back and play it on the original PS2, but I feel like it's a tough play, man, sometimes. Especially when you don't have, oh my goodness, the auto sculpting. Yes, why did they ever stop doing this? Does anybody have a real reason as to why it stopped? Auto sculpting, peak Need for Speed. Absolute peak Need for Speed. Exhaust tip width, like, come on. Oh yeah, even the hood. Wow. I forgot it was this level of detail though. That's cool. Spoiler. Yep. Man. Why did games go backwards from here? I don't understand it. I really don't. Oh yeah, this was a lot different than ProStreet. ProStreet was definitely a good direction though, for sure. I do miss this, and obviously ProStreet didn't have cops, right? That was a big thing too. Oh man. Oh yeah. You didn't see the car? The nitrous spray too. Massive lights. Everything was always extended. Jeez, man. The good old days of gaming, right? Let me know your thoughts down below. Huge thanks for coming around once again. And tell me your thoughts as to your favorite Need for Speed game of all time, right? Does it go to Need for Speed Carbon? Does it go to Need for Speed Most Wanted? Underground 2? ProStreet? Maybe none of the above, right? Who knows, man? Let me know your thoughts down below. Huge thanks for coming around. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe over to Crown and Drown's channel. Links are found down below. GTA 6 just released that they're saying that their trailer's coming out at the end of the year as well too. So that's gonna be cool, other than the fact that the trailer's probably just gonna be a quick couple seconds of the logo, I feel like. But right, who knows though, right? Let me know your thoughts down below on that. Huge thanks for coming around. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.